Austintown Fitch Falcons. Both teams looking to get back to 500 this season. Both teams starting out with some tough losses, some close losses. Ben, what do you think the key for Poland tonight is in this home matchup?
Yeah, thank you, Noah. Really, I think coming off the tough loss against Howland, I really think this week that the Poland Bulldogs are going to follow through, Christian Colosimo had 28 points last week. I really think he's the player to watch tonight.
And we will be watching from as well as we see the Bulldogs introduced. First up, number 12, Carson Maurer. He's going to be starting. We have number 13,
Luke Generalovic.
Looks like I have an outdated roster here, so apologies for that. Number 2, Jack Fulton. And number 4, Ross Dito. And last but not least, number 3, Christian Colosimo. So that was your key to the night for Poland.
Yes, Christian Colosimo, my apologies, is a key contributor to this Poland defense.
Absolutely, he definitely looks like he has the size advantage out there, being one of the bigger guys on the Bulldogs. So we're going to look for him tonight to make some traffic.
Let's see if he can pull out a dub.
We'll see what happens tonight, as it looks like it's going to square up to be a great matchup between the Falcons and the Bulldogs as we wait for the Falcons to take the court. Looks like we have number 3, Alan Underwood, number 4, Joe Roth, number 2, Devin Sherwood, number 1, Gianni Molly, and apologies, number 10, Deshaun Vaughn, as I get the last number, starting for the Falcons tonight. So it'll be Christian Colosimo getting the tip for the Bulldogs. And that's a great drive by number 4, Ross Dito, starting off the game with the opening score. Deshaun Vaughn's going to look to respond, passing it down, but that's going to be stolen away by number 4, Ross Dito. Poland looking to set up their offense. Ross Dito with the ball towards the top of the key. He drives, hits a mid-range, misses a mid-range floater, out of bounds. Last touch.
You see, those are the points you want to get early. You want to come out fast and early and see if you can end the game early.
Absolutely, and great transition defense for Poland there, being able to take the steal away from a charging Deshaun Vaughn. As we see Devin Sherwood setting up the offense here, passing off to Gianni Molly. Vaughn looking to drive. Gonna have to kick it off to the top of the key. Great defense so far from Poland. Shot off the mark.
Oh, and his shoe came off. Oh my goodness.
And that is,
he's gonna need to put that back on.
Number 12, Carson Maurer, losing his shoe. So the ref's gonna stop for a second. But that's gonna not stop Christian Colosimo from picking up the rebound. Looking for the post work, but denied by Alan Underwood underneath.
Couldn't get that one to go.
No, and that was...
What a rebound by Jack Fulton as he puts it up for 2.
So now we have a 4-point lead here for the Bulldogs as Gianni Molly looking to drive, kicks it out. Aggressive defense by Poland, and they're not giving Austintown anything. Out of bounds, last touch by Molly, and it's going to be turnover, Poland's ball.
See, there's the defense I was talking about, Noah. That's what we like to see with Poland.
And a great start to this game for Poland, as they've been able to keep the first 2 minutes scoreless for the Falcons. Jack Fulton with a great drive, and he's going to go up and in, and that's going to bring it to a 6-point lead. Vaughn from a long range 2 off the mark short.
Once again, a great example of the Poland defense that I've consistently been talking about and I really think is a key factor of winning this game.
Oh, but that's going to be stolen away by Vaughn, who's got an easy lane to go down the court. Great transition basket right there for Falcons to put them on the board. And we see the press early on for Austintown. We're going to we'll have to watch how Poland responds. Ross Dito looking for something. Gets a kick back out to them. Reset to Ross Dito, who gets the and one, count it.
There it is, Ross Dito's first occurrence on the court.
And that's going to bring him to the line to be able to try to pick up the three-point play. Great job there by Poland. They didn't have anything going on for a minute. They were patient, and they waited for the right opportunity to drive. Dito picks up the free throw, so that's going to bring it to a 7-point game in favor of the Bulldogs. Austintown looking to get their offense set up. Oh, and that's out of bounds off the hands of Alan Underwood, who just can't come up with the pass. So a couple turnovers have been the story of this game so far for the Falcons, as they're really not able to generate any offense yet this game.
I'm telling you, this Poland Seminary defense is what matters in this game. Defense wins championships. I stand by that since day one.
And Christian Colosimo looking to do something there, but he's going to be denied by a host of Fitch defenders. And that's going to be number 4, Joe Roth, guarding him, not letting him get anywhere near the basket. So he's going to have to kick it off to Ross Dito, who's going to drive, go up. Great contest there from the Falcons, who are going to look for transition basketball, and they're going to opt to set up the offense. Devin Sherwood taking the ball, passing it on to Sean Vaughn with the three, short, off the mark. Christian Coliseum, nice pass into Jack Fulton, but he can't come up with it.
Good defense on the Austintown Fitch.
And that was number 13, excuse me if I'm gonna be asking you for his name again.
Luke Generalovic, number 13.
Luke Generalovic?
Yes.
Okay, so Luke Generalovic is gonna be with the contest there, and we're gonna go to a quick commercial break.
21 News.
Valley reaction. Why the police chief
expand before
Reporters you trust.
Mahoning in Trumbull
Wilmington restaurant
recovering from a
Telling
broken
more local stories
a community in Niles
here in Youngstown, right
around our valley.
Here at the University of Dayton,
Because you expect
a storybook ending for the Kennedy
this evening. That will push away as we go
more local news.
in Mercer County
before they become life-threatening.
21 News. Locally owned. Locally connected.
So after a quick commercial break, we're back. What was that?
Oh, never mind.
Oh, no. Okay. Sorry about that. Technical difficulties. Luke Generalovic makes the first one, so that's going to bring it up to an 8-point game. We're going to see what kind of adjustments are made out of the timeout by Austintown. And he's off the mark for the second, but Jack Fulton's going to pick up the rebound. That's Luke Generalovic off the mark. Out of bounds, but that's going to be last touch by Deshaun Vaughn.
Rebounds are crucial, as we've been seeing so far in this game. Really getting scrappy down low, and that's what we like to see in games like this.
Absolutely here. Rebound's going to be the key, as both teams have not been consistently making shots early. Poland definitely better shooting tonight so far, but give it credit to Poland's defense, as they haven't really given any open shots at all to Austintown so far, as we see a block shot there for Austintown. And that's going to be Ross Dito looking to reset the offense, passing in to Michael Natoli. And that's going to be a double dribble by
Hey,
Poland.
win some, you lose some. What can I say? Just get back and play some defense for the Poland Bulldogs.
You do, and it's still an 8-point lead here, so no need to sweat that there. And that is Devin Sherwood passing it into Evan Salee, but he's going to be off the mark. Rebounded by Carson Marr. And that's out of bounds. Deshaun Vaughn. Deshaun Vaughn's going to pick up the 2 transition defense, just falling through for Poland there.
Good job by Christian Colosimo not drawing the foul in the and one.
Yeah, you're gonna some of those baskets you're just gonna have to live with, and that's a great play right there, just living with that one. Ross Dito looking to drive. They're gonna say he's fouled, but that's gonna be before the shot, and that's gonna be on
Poland's ball, down low. Yes, it is Poland's ball, down low.
And that foul will be on Deshaun Vaughn, his first, team third. So Carson Marr with the 2, bringing it back to an 8-point game. Gianna Maley taking up the top of the key, looking to drive, and he's going to have a floater off the mark from the key, but that's going to be Luke Generalovic driving off the mark. Christian Colosimo getting the tip to get Ross Dito with the rebound. Back to Generalovic. Ross Dito going up with the hard layup.
That is what we like to see, folks. Ross Dito, big players make big plays. I've said it all the time.
Ross Dito was half the team points so far, 7 out of 14. And Deshaun Vaughn, and he's going to have a nice little
What a three.
Oh,
yeah, that was a 3. That was 3.
Yeah, that was a top of the key, and he hit that one with ease. And I'm looking at Christian Colosimo right now. What amazes me is the positions he has listed on the roster is point guard, small forward, and power forward. And his size strikes me as he's able to run the point with ease.
I agree with you 100%, Noah. Christian Colosimo is just an athlete. That's all I got to say. What a pass.
He finds the little dish pass to Luke Generalovic, who's going to pick up the and one. And just like that, Poland's going back to the line. So now 4 fouls so far for the Falcons with just over a minute to go in the first quarter. We're going to see them in a bit of foul trouble.
Some people might underestimate free throws, but, free throws are probably the most crucial points of the game. It all comes down to 1-point leads and 1-point losses.
Absolutely, and something that you don't always see at the high school level is great free throw shooting, but that has not been an issue so far for Poland today, as they've been able to make quite a few of them, but they're off the mark. Oh, and a great steal by number 2, Jack Fulton. And he has a big smile on his face. They're having fun right now, Poland.
Luke General has been getting the ball quite a few times as he is a junior in his first appearing varsity year as a Poland player.
And he almost saved it, but that's going to be stolen away by number 2, Devin Sherwood, who's going to look to drive. Going to go up, but can't get it to fall. Jack Fulton with the rebound. Number 2 on number 2. That's off to number 11, and I'm going to need a name update as he's not on my roster. Number 11 for Poland, if you have it.
Oh, Noah Huda.
Noah Huda?
Yes, people might know him as a soccer sensation of Poland, but yes, he brings his talents elsewhere to the court.
All right, so he is 11. Must have got a number change from number 10 or a misinput on Max Preps. See, the soccer talent with the assist. Luke Generalovic makes the 3, and that's going to be a 12-point game. And we're going to go over. We'll be right back after.
WRS Wealth Advisors, the area's premier wealth and retirement specialists. Located on South Avenue in Boardman.
My old boss, he said I would be good at sales because I'm good with people and everything like that. So he offered me a job, and here I am. I have a lot of repeat customers, and referrals, and it's just nice seeing them with smiles on their faces when, they pick up their vehicles, them telling me how happy they are with the vehicle. So that's what keeps you going. I'm Jim Timko, and I've been at Greenwood Chevrolet for 20 years.
Quality, customer service, and integrity. Those are the 4 words that have driven our success since 1957 at Joe Dickey Electric.
Joe Dickey Electric is one Mahoning Valley landmark business that stays current with the requirements of our customers. Family owned and managed, we are an electrical contractor and energy solutions provider. Every member of our team adds to his or her skill set through ongoing training. Residential, commercial, industrial, automotive, and more. We keep...
Okay, we're back and we're switching. I have Ryan in the booth with me tonight. Ryan, how are you tonight?
I'm doing pretty good. Glad to be here.
Good. And so tonight we have special guests. We have 2 Poland students who are looking to get started in their broadcast career, getting some experience tonight. So always great to see some high school level involvement. And that shot is good by Devin Sherwood, and it's going to bring it back to a 10-point game. Noah Huda looking. Christian Colosimo with the 3 off the mark, rebounded by Joe Roth. 3 off the mark by Deshaun Vaughn. Deshaun Vaughn off to a cold start, looking to shoot his way out of it. Picking up 5 of the 9 points, though, for Austintown. Noah Huda with a 3 off the mark. It was rebounded by Allen Underwood to Deshaun Vaughn. Vaughn again with a mid-range floater, grabs his own rebound, throwing it down to Joe Roth underneath. Joe Roth gonna pick up a basket of his own. His first of the game, bringing it down to an 8-point game. Noah Huda looking to draw it. He's going to have to set it up, though, with Ross Dito to Huda. That's going to be a foul. Number 2, Jack Fulton. Number 2, Devin Sherwood. He's going to pick up his second, team 5th. So Ryan is starting to get a little bit of a closer game now, down to an 8-point lead. What adjustments have Austintown been making?
I believe they just started playing a better offensive system, slowed down a little bit against that really tough Poland defense as they're running a very aggressive zone. They have to be able to work it around slowly and be able to not avoid turnovers.
And that zone you've mentioned, it really is coming into play here, as there's no easy look coming for Austintown Fitch, as they're going to have to work the perimeter. And that's going to be Jack Fulton picking up another basket for himself. Gianni Maley looking to drive. He does. Oh, and it's going to be blocked away by Jack Fulton to Christian Colosimo. Kicks it into Fulton underneath, who gets the up and under for the 2. Gets the and 1.
Poland is playing tough, and they're going to reward for it.
They are, and that will extend the lead to 12, possibility to make it up to a 13-point lead. And they have just played the better game so far, both offensively and defensively.
Definitely. After a 30-point performance from a Howland player, they definitely did better on the defensive side as of late, and offensively they've been picking up the pace too.
Yeah, and they do not want to start the season off 0-2, and that shows tonight, coming out hot to start. Austintown Fitch is going to need to heat up soon, and that's not going to help, as that one's off the mark from Joe Roth. Off the mark by Ross Dito. Just can't seem to get it, but that's going to be Allen Underwood up and under the basket. Great transition. Board for Fitch. And now that's really been the only main baskets that they've been able to get so far, is transition points for Austintown. Anytime Poland's forced them to set the offense up and run it, they played great defense so far.
Definitely have been. They've been making them rush.
And that's off the mark by Carson Marr. That's going to be rebounded by Austintown. So that's going to be the first foul of the game for Poland. So 4.5 minutes remaining in the second, and we only have the first foul of the game for Poland, and that's on Luke Generalovic. Poland definitely playing discipline.
That's definitely been great because they've been playing very aggressive.
They have, and as tightly as they've contested the ball, they've made sure to not pick up the fouls. And that's, you see Gianni Maley makes that, but that was great defense by Christian Coliseum, just standing straight up, hands up, not wanting to get an unnecessary foul. You're going to have to just understand that if you're not going to foul, they might just make the basket here and there. They might. So Jack Fulton working it, and it's going to be stolen away by Deshaun Vaughn. Passes it down to Gianni Maley, who can't get it to go. And they're going to be trapping, jump ball, Bulldogs possession. And we have a quick timeout, 30 seconds. So we'll be back after.
When looking for home design inspiration, don't just be inspired, be Baird inspired. Whether new or remodeling, Baird Brothers has the latest trends like shiplap to refresh your home. Go from inspiration to installation with our wide selection of in-stock American hardwoods. From the rustic charm of antique oak to the warmth of traditional cherry, Baird Brothers has what you need to make your home inspiring. Baird Brothers, our family's heritage, your family's home.
And we are back here. Down is a 9-point game with just over 3.5 minutes to go in the second. As we see Carson Marr taking the inbound. Christian Colosimo running the point still. Great defense by Austintown, forcing the tough shot by Generalovic. And Colosimo gonna look to make his own. Gonna pass it out to the open Ross Dito, looking to drive, nothing. Colosimo at the top of the key, off the mark. Rebounded by Devin Sherwood. Devin Sherwood driving. Sean Vaughn open, down low. And a great two. Doing a little pump fake on Carson Marr, who almost had the block, but the hesitation allowed Deshaun Vaughn to bring that in, to bring it down to a 7-point game.
They're playing a very good transition offense game, and if they keep on continuing, they can keep on trying to decrease this lead.
Absolutely, that is where a majority of their points come up, in Poland taking up the travel, and something that we see now is Austintown playing much tighter defense. They're still struggling, though, to break Poland's zone D that they've been playing so well this game. Deshaun Vaughn chucks up a three, and they really weren't guarding him a little loose, but he wasn't able to make him pay right there. Colosimo, tough pass. Ross Dito kicks it in. Generalovic back to Ross Dito, looking to drive, goes up, just misses it off the rim, and that's going to be the charging Devin Sherwood. Allen Underwood being found open underneath, can't get it to go. And Austintown really not able to get any offensive rebounds here as Poland's kind of hogged the glass on the defensive zone.
A very big emphasis that Poland has is rebounding, and it's definitely showing tonight.
And this is the type of game where that pays off the most, where neither team has been able to consistently make shots. Poland definitely shooting better than Austintown, but with it only being a 24-17 game, still low scoring. And they're going to say that was a foul on number 2, Jack Fulton. Loose ball foul, his first, team second. Minute 19, minutes 15 to go. We're going to want to see, Austintown's going to want to see them cut the lead to under 5 before the half.
I think if they can cut it to 5, I think they could definitely work to take the lead in the second half.
Absolutely, and off the mark by Devin Sherwood. Once again, rebounded by Poland. Ross Dito looking to make something happen. Noah Huda taking over at the top of the key. And Austintown switching to a 2-3 zone, and Poland having a hard time breaking it here as they're not looking to take an open shot.
They may be looking to take the last shot of the half.
That is a good point here. As 12 seconds to go, looks like they are just trying to hold it. And a 7-point lead would be a respectable lead to take into the half against these Falcons. Ross Dito drives. 0.3 seconds. It's going to be Poland's ball out of bounds. So it's going to have to be just a catch and shoot. And they don't want to foul right here, as they would send them to the line for one-on-one if Austintown commits a foul. So they're going to look to just keep their hands up. And the ref. And we're going to look at the refs. We're going to see if that one goes. And they're discussing. I did not see. Was that number 2, Jack Fulton, with the in?
That was number 2, Jack Fulton.
We're going to see what they say. They're talking.
The one ref I saw said that it was in. They're just going to discuss it.
And they do put the points on the board, so it's going to be a 9-point game going into the half, 26-17 lead for Poland. Stay tuned, though, because after these words from our sponsor, we'll be back for second half.
New things happen all day. Some are good, some not so good. In today's complicated world, while you're busy working, playing, and living life, we're busy helping you make sense of the day's news. And there's only one place where it comes together with clarity, context, and accountability. It's 21 News at 6 with me, Madison Tromler, and Derek Steyer.
21 News at 6. It's what the day's news really means to you.
Welcome home to a home made homier with Baird Brothers Fine Hardwoods. Inspiration starts at BairdBrothers.com and is turned into reality when high-quality hardwoods are delivered right to your home. Baird Brothers has the latest design trends: shiplap and skinny lap interior siding, antique oak rustic flooring, and, well, you'll find them all at BairdBrothers.com. Ordered easily, delivered conveniently, enjoyed comfortably. BairdBrothers.com.
At Greenwood Chevrolet, shop with confidence knowing we're ready to go the extra mile for you. With the largest selection of used vehicles in the Valley, backed by the Greenwood Advantage Warranty. Every one of our vehicles has undergone our own 126-point inspection, so it passes the most important inspection, yours. No other dealership has the extra inventory, gives you extra for your trade, and goes the extra mile for you. Only at Greenwood Chevrolet.
WRS Wealth Advisors, the area's premier wealth and retirement specialists. Located on South Avenue in Boardman.
Quality, customer service, and integrity. Those are the 4 words that have driven our success since 1957 at Joe Dickey Electric.
Joe Dickey Electric is one Mahoning Valley landmark business that stays current with the requirements of our customers. Family owned and managed, we are an electrical contractor and energy solutions provider. Every member of our team adds to his or her skill set through ongoing training. Residential, commercial, industrial, automotive, and more. We keep ahead of the needs of our customers with a fleet of more than 50 vehicles and 24/7 emergency service, so you're never left in the dark.
When looking for home design inspiration, don't just be inspired, be Baird inspired. Whether new or remodeling, Baird Brothers has the latest trends like shiplap to refresh your home. Go from inspiration to installation with our wide selection of in-stock American hardwoods. From the rustic charm of antique oak to the warmth of traditional cherry, Baird Brothers has what you need to make your home inspiring. Baird Brothers, our family's heritage, your family's home.
For a great vehicle and a great experience, come to Boardman Mitsubishi today. As always, our full lineup of Mitsubishi models comes with a standard 10-year, 100,000-mile powertrain warranty. Boardman Mitsubishi, your hometown Mitsubishi dealer since 1999.
Coca's Pizza, always supporting our community and our local athletes. Stop in on game day or score big and have it delivered right to your door. Check out our daily specials at cocaspizza.com. That's Coca's Pizza, we serve it hot.
At Hubbard Chevrolet, Hubbard can help you get the financing you need regardless of your situation. I'm Tony Page, and I've helped thousands of customers in Northeast Ohio and Western Pennsylvania buy a vehicle. Visit HubbardChevy.com to get pre-approved. Remember, folks, Hubbard can help.
You're not waiting to see what the world has in store for you. It's more about what you have in store for the world. All you need is the opportunity. All you need are the resources of a large university and the advantages of a personalized academic setting where you can experience new worlds in the arts and sciences, business, and education and make them your own. We are where you shape your future. We are Youngstown State University and proud.
Every customer has a story, and at Greenwood Chevrolet, we are committed to making sure it ends with you in the right vehicle. I get to be part of somebody's adventure, whether it's buying a car for the first time, helping them get approved, or finding the perfect car for their budget. I'm proud that people trust me with their finances. They trust me to take care of them, and they trust me with their story. I'm Tracy, and I'm ready to go the extra mile for you, only at Greenwood Chevrolet.
Working with your family can be stressful at times, but because they're family, you know that you're going to get a loving, honest answer, even when things don't make sense to any problem. Dealing with Medicare can be confusing and overwhelming. That's why here at Myers Family Insurance, we do our best to give you honest and caring answers to all of your questions. Family, like Medicare, isn't always perfect, but when you put others first, the results can be amazing.
For all your Medicare needs, call Myers Family Insurance.
Storm season.
I think we're under the gun for some heavy storms over the next couple of hours.
And Storm Tracker 21 is ready.
This is probably the one we're keeping a closer eye on.
On air.
And locally, we're going to have a lot of eyes on our area.
Online.
All right, let's talk high-risk futurecast and the timing of this weather.
On social media and on our app.
Notice we'll have scattered showers on Thursday.
Stay ready with Storm Tracker 21.
The severe weather threat now through around sunset this evening.
Hi, this is Tommy Clem, owner of WRS Insurance Solutions.
WRS Insurance Solutions is a local, independent agency that specializes in life, Medicare, long-term care, and disability products. Call us at 330-953-3722 or visit us at wrsinsuranceSolutions.com to learn more.
Good luck to all the student athletes in the Valley.
Hi, I'm Colin Chupa. And I'm Kelsey Clem from K-Squared Marketing. Our boutique marketing firm specializes in media planning and buying, public relations, event marketing strategies, and strategic sponsorships. We can integrate our services with your existing game plan, or we can be your entire marketing team. Your goals, our game plan. Let's win together. Call K-Squared Marketing at 330-623-2730 or visit ksquared.marketing to learn more.
Jimmy Sudman here, Director of Isle, Purple Cat, and Golden String. We are happy to support YSN and two of my favorite people, Scotty Mincher and Super Dave O'Malley. We are an agency that provides services for adults with disabilities. We infuse humor, passion, and joy into their lives. If you know of any folks with disabilities that need our assistance, please contact us.
Your teams work hard and give it all they've got. Well, so does ours, because 21 Sports and YSN give you extra effort when covering local sports. 21 Sports and YSN, winning coverage of our Valley's teams.
Planning a project around your home or rental property? Trust the electrical service to the local experts with 62 years of serving the Mahoning Valley. Joe Dickey Electric is your local go-to source for responsive, reliable residential electrical work. From everyday maintenance and repairs to new installations, electrical upgrades, and safety inspections, no job is too big or too small. Call Joe Dickey Electric today, 800-549-3976, or visit DickeyElectric.com. That's DickeyElectric.com.
Dealing with Medicare can be confusing and overwhelming. That's why here at Myers Family Insurance, we do our best to give you honest and caring answers to all of your questions. Family, like Medicare, isn't always perfect, but when you put others first, the results can be amazing.
At Greenwood Chevrolet, shop with confidence knowing we're ready to go the extra mile for you. With the largest selection of used vehicles in the Valley, backed by the Greenwood Advantage Warranty. Only at Greenwood Chevrolet.
My guy keeps it 100% of the time. He wants all 100, won't settle for 99. And it's more than stats, because there's people in those numbers. And I was one of the lost sheep. I'm so glad he cares for all 100. I'm 100% safe, 100% free, 100% love. I can be 100% me. He gave all 100 when they put him up on that tree. That's 100% passion for 100% free. So if I play in front of 100, or if I play in front of 2, there's an audience of 1 getting 100% of what I can do.
WRS Wealth Advisors is the area's premier wealth and retirement specialist. With our combined 70 years experience, WRS Wealth Advisors is the area's premier wealth and retirement specialist. Call 330-965-0370 to learn more about our individual and corporate financial planning services, or visit WRSwealth.com. Good luck, athletes.
It's a new year at Acura of Boardman and Boardman Mitsubishi with huge savings on over 350 fully inspected vehicles. We have cars, trucks, SUVs, minivans, and work vehicles. We don't have it, our team will find it. We aim for 100% credit approval with payments as low as $99 per month.
And welcome back to Poland High School. We have a great second half matchup waiting to get underway between the Falcons and the Bulldogs. And we have Ben back on as the co-commentator. Ben, what adjustments do both teams need to make?
Yes, Noah. Yeah, as you see, both teams are really doing a good job playing offense. But I think both teams need to start working on, putting up a play to defeat the zone off defense that both teams are displaying. And others like picky things that, coaches could tell. But, other than that, both teams are playing pretty well tonight.
Yes, and Allen Underwood with the start to Austintown, bringing it to a 7-point game. Ross Dito looking to drive. Ross Dito looking to work in on Underwood. And that's Jack Fulton with the open 3 off the mark, long. And they're going to say he stepped out of bounds. That's Luke Generalovic. Last touch by him. So Devin Sherwood takes the ball up the court to Gianni Maley, to Allen Underwood. Allen Underwood with the long 2 off the mark, rebounded to Ross Dito charging, and he's going to be fouled on the court. That foul is going to be on number 4, Joe Roth. His second, team first of the half. Jack Fulton with the ball at the top of the key. Oh, and a double team by Austintown. Fitch frees up to Sean Vaughn to capitalize off the turnover, and that brings it down to a 5-point game.
Yeah, what a play by Austintown offense. Really took an advantage of the opportunity they had.
And something we've seen them do differently, kind of towards the end of the second, they're starting to go for a double team trap on the ball handler, whoever has it at the top of the key.
That's the last thing you need in these kind of situations, of travel. You know, it's fine, but you just got to get back and play hard-nosed defense.
Especially not now with the momentum starting off in Austintown's favor. Joe Roth goes up hard, can't get it to go in, but he's going to commit the reach-in foul.
Luke Generalovic really playing his part on the court tonight with 6 points on the board, really being a leader out on the court tonight.
He has, and especially, I don't believe, he did not start the game, I don't believe.
He did not. Yes, he did start.
Did he start?
Sure, yes.
Okay. He did. Carson Marr going up with a nice little dish pass. Oh, and Gianni Maley jumping all over the court is going to end up picking up a foul. And that's going to be on number 12, Carson Marr. His first, team first. And this is something Poland did well, was stay out of foul trouble last half.
Yes, that's always what you want to do, is stay out of foul trouble. You're right, Noah.
Absolutely. Especially because Austintown, they can hit their shots. They just haven't gotten great shot opportunities, so you don't want to send them to the line for additional ones. As Maley makes one of two. Christian Colosimo looking to drive. He's got to get it over half court. Oh, and stolen away by Deshaun Vaughn with a nice layup. And that's going to be a 30-second timeout.
That is good defense right there. That is what we like to see out of the Fitch Falcons.
So we'll be back after the ad break.
Hi, this is Jim Myers with Myers Family Insurance, your local Medicare and retirement resource. We're excited to have sports back. Whether you're on the field or cheering from the stands, sports unifies communities and brings hope for the future. We're all one team working together. At Myers Family Insurance, we know the importance of a great team.
Our team continues to grow to help you with your Medicare and retirement needs.
The annual election period is October 15th through December 7th. Now's the time to make sure your plan continues to meet your needs for the upcoming year.
Call today. Call today.
As we come out of this timeout, Austintown Fitch really coming out strong out of the half. They're playing very well defense. Poland Seminary just needs to adjust and come out strong.
Absolutely, and great adjustments made at the half for Austintown. Oh, and they double up the ball handler again. And they're going to have to foul, as that was Ross Dito driving.
As I mentioned earlier, these free throws, they're crucial in game situations like this. Third quarter, 5 minutes left. You never know what's going to happen when the fourth quarter, when the clock reaches 0-0.
Absolutely. You don't want to look at the score being a 1 or 2 point game at the end, just saying, I wish I could have made a free throw here or there. That's not a regret any player wants to take into the locker room, as Dito misses his first opportunity to make the one. And he makes the makes one. 5 point game here. So as we see Austintown playing much more aggressive defense, this trap that they're setting for the ball handler for Poland really affecting them so far to start the half.
Yes, I totally agree with you on that statement.
Allen Underwood off the mark, rebounded by Poland. Open three by Ross Dito, short. Deshaun Vaughn, rebound. Oh, and he throws it almost away. Joe Roth trying to work it down, and they're going to call a 30-second timeout as Roth had nowhere to go.
Every customer has a story, whether it's buying a car for the first time, helping them get approved, or finding the perfect car for their budget. I'm proud that people trust me with their story. I'm Tracy, and I'm ready to go the extra mile.
Hi, I'm Colin Chupa. And I'm Kelsey Clem from K-Squared Marketing. Our boutique
High-res futurecast shows steady snow for the next few hours.
Every customer has a story, whether it's buying a car for the first time, helping them get approved, or finding the perfect car for their budget. I'm proud that people trust me with their story. I'm Tracy, and I'm ready to go the extra mile for you, only at Greenwood Chevrolet. Greenwood Chevrolet.
And we're back after the timeout. Poland Seminary is playing pretty well defense. We're playing pretty well.
And Deshaun Vaughn getting the inbound. And this offense is running through him as he is tied for lead point scorer between the two teams with 11. And Jack Fulton having 11 of his own off the mark by Sherwood. Christian Colosimo is going to take the ball up the court. And this is kind of a size mismatch with Maley guarding Colosimo for the minute. We're going to have double team on Dito. Tipped away.
As we see, size does not matter. David and Goliath.
No, and that was a great athleticism to get the jump in. I will say Christian Colosimo got away with a tug of a jersey there, preventing Maley from getting to the ball. Wow, and a great hesitation by Colosimo, unfazed by the leaping defender for Austintown, picking up the and one.
Yes, Christian Colosimo tonight has been a great facilitator for this Poland offense. He may not be contributing on the scoreboard, and he's contributing in his own other ways.
Oh, and that's a tough break for Austintown as Joe Roth gets in early foul trouble here. His team fourth, and he's only had 2 points as Coliseum makes the free throw. He's only had 2 points, but he's been instrumental on the boards and on the defensive end. So we're going to see what goes on as looks like number 12, Evan Saley, comes in for the substitution.
Good defense by the Poland side. Way to keep running that zone and staying in tight.
And that is Underwood going up and under, picking up the key basket there for the Falcons.
Simo really deciding here.
And a great drive, a better defense. Coliseum looking to drive, but he's double teamed. And they're going to say yes and one. Foul occurred during the act of shooting. That's going to send Coliseum to the line.
This is the thing Austintown Fitch really needs to be paying attention to. You do not want Christian Colosimo with the and one. Gets the crowd going.
And it gets him fired up too as he really looked invigorated. Looks like he got knocked in the tooth, so he's making sure that he's okay. He's good. And now that's trouble here for Fitch with 11 minutes to go combined with 3 minutes to go in this quarter and 8 in the next one. They're going to have Colosimo check out, as I believe he has looked like almost as if he had a little bit of blood coming from his mouth.
And as the old phrase goes, just put some dirt on it, you'll be fine.
And we are going to take a quick time out.
High-res Futurecast shows steady snow for the next few hours.
Still just downright cold.
It is bitter out there.
Several strong bands of lake effect snow.
Wind is kind of the big story today as well.
So if you need a more detailed winter forecast on WFMJ.com and the Storm Tracker 21 app.
Hi, I'm Colin Chupa. And I'm Kelsey Clem from K-Squared Marketing. Our boutique marketing firm specializes in media planning and buying, public relations, event marketing strategies.
And Colosimo going to be okay as he's checked out by the trainer, and he's going to be shooting his free throw. And he makes the free throw, so it brings it back to a 9-point game.
Big points right there for Colosimo.
And they tie back up with the largest lead that Poland's had. Deshaun Vaughn pass off the mark. Colosimo from the top of the key.
Really moving the ball around pretty well with the Poland offense. Again, we see the zone defense, and there he goes, number 10, Deshaun Vaughn, puts it up for the easy 2.
And that was a turnover by Noah Huda, and that allows for the quick transition points for Austintown. And they go back, they're invigorated by that turnover, looking to trap some more. Noah Huda kicking it off to Ross Dito. Ross Dito going up and under, and a great cut.
There's the Christian I was talking about, the facilitator and the leader on this court tonight.
And great job utilizing the open passing lanes. And that's the substitution, Evan Saley with the ball. Rebounded by Deshaun Vaughn. Deshaun Vaughn working it into Underwood. Underwood goes up and in for the 2. They are saying that there was a travel by Noah Huda, and that's going to be Austintown's ball. Substitution here as Noah Huda is going to take a quick break.
Yeah, Luke Generovich coming back in with, I believe he has 6 points today.
And Deshaun Vaughn with a nice 3 off the inbound, cutting it down to a 4-point deficit. And this is the closest, oh wow, trying to make him flinch, but he's unfazed.
Johnny Maley is really stepping up the defensive game here in the second half.
And 4 points is the smallest deficit that Austintown's been able to cut it to since the start of the game. So they're going to work here.
And the Austintown Fitch really clamping up this Poland offense. Poland not seeming to do much.
And they're going to call a carry, I believe. And that's just great defense by Austintown, forcing them.
Yes, it is. Very good defense. I really think that's the key for tonight.
Deshaun Vaughn again looking for the heat check, and he's off the mark. Oh, and Christian Colosimo going up hard, and they're going to call a foul on Deshaun Vaughn. That's okay though, because that's only going to be his second. However, it will be team 6th.
Deshaun Vaughn really showing up tonight, showing the crowd that he really wants to be here and contribute to this basketball game with 18 points currently on the board.
18 points. He's been a key facilitator too for a lot of the assists coming from Austintown, and Colosimo makes his first. And he makes 2 of 2. So those ever so important free throws picks them both up. Underwood looking to make something happen.
.40 seconds left as the Austintown Fitch tries to stall it out.
They want to hold. Now 40 seconds, especially when you're down by 6, is a lot of time to hold the ball.
Smart move on the Austintown Fitch coach's part. And the Poland crowd does not like that one. They want some action.
No, they do not. Now with 17 seconds left, they're going to start moving. Maley looking to set something up. What a weird turn of events. Deshaun Vaughn. Oh, and they're going to say there was a foul on the court. And I believe number 12, Carson Marr, his second, team second. And that's going to be picked up on him trying to fight through the screen. And that kills the momentum that Austintown had setting up that drive. Deshaun Vaughn's going to make a quick 3, short, off the mark. We'll be back after this.
Jimmy Sudman here, director of Isle, Purple Cat, and Golden String. We are happy to support YSN and 2 of my favorite people, Scotty Mincher and Super Dave O'Malley. We are an agency that provides services for adults with disabilities. We infuse humor, passion, and joy into their lives. If you know of any folks with disabilities that need our assistance, please contact us.
Hi, this is Tom Clem, owner of WRS Insurance Solutions.
WRS Insurance Solutions is a proud, local, independent agency that specializes in life, Medicare, long-term care, and disability products. Call us at 330-953-3722, on the web at wrsinsurancesolutions.com, or visit us at our South Avenue office in Boardman to learn more.
Good luck, Bulldogs.
At Greenwood Chevrolet, shop with confidence knowing we're ready to go the extra mile for you. With the largest selection of used vehicles in the Valley, backed by the Greenwood Advantage Warranty. Only at Greenwood Chevrolet.
And we are back here for final quarter of action. It's a 6-point game as the Bulldogs lead. They've been leading the whole game. Ryan, you're back on the mic. How's it going?
It's going pretty well. I've seen Austintown playing a lot better defense though in the third quarter. If it wasn't for a couple of tough buckets by Christian Colosimo, Austintown would probably be tied right now.
I agree there. Colosimo having to come to life to help ride the ship of this struggling Portland offense here, which in part by tough defense from Austintown causing another turnover, and that's Underwood picking up the and one. So we're back to a 4-point deficit for the Falcons. Chance to cut it to 3. That will be their smallest deficit of the game.
They're moving very fast, and Poland is showing that it's very hard to keep up with a very fast offense.
They are, and then Underwood makes that, so it's going to be a 3-point game.
Austintown's playing their very tough full-court defense that has given Poland problems all second half.
It has, and this double team that they're running is not helping either. And they're double teaming smart. Colosimo has had his own trouble with it, has to kick it in low to Jack Fulton, working the post. And Carson Moore going up. Nice easy 2, as Austintown can't really afford to foul, so they're playing less aggressive rim protection. Deshaun Vaughn kicking it into Underwood. And Underwood making another basket. Now he's up to 13 points this game.
Another really tough bucket.
It is, and that's been his specialty, is getting these tough ones underneath the basket. And Deshaun Vaughn's love finding him. And Carson Moore off the mark. Rebounded by Ross Dito, who's going to make it. And we're going to have a timeout. Falcons.
Your teams work hard and give it all they've got. Well, so does ours, because 21 Sports and YSN give you extra effort when covering local sports. 21 Sports and YSN, winning coverage of our Valley's teams.
Planning a project around your home or rental property? Trust the electrical service to the local experts with 62 years of serving the Mahoning Valley. Joe Dickey Electric is your local go-to source for responsive, reliable residential electrical work. From everyday maintenance and repairs to new installations, electrical upgrades, and safety inspections, no job is too big or too small. Call Joe Dickey Electric today, 800-549-3976, or visit DickeyElectric.com. That's DickeyElectric.com.
Myers Family Insurance knows the importance of a great team.
Our team continues to grow to help you with your Medicare and retirement needs.
The annual election period is October 15th through December 7th. Now's the time to make sure your plan continues to meet your needs for the upcoming year.
Call today.
Okay, just under 7 minutes to go here in the game, and it's a 5-point lead for the Bulldogs as Austintown takes it out of bounds.
Couple more buckets and they're right back in this. Poland has been playing a pretty good job, or doing a pretty good job in this past quarter of playing against a great defense, but they started to figure out in the past couple minutes.
And they have, as off the mark from Sherwood. Kicking it out to Generalovic, who makes another 3. He's been a corner sharpshooter for the Bulldogs tonight. Oh, and rims out. Not much going there. Going to be rebounded by Deshaun Vaughn. Sherwood kicking around. Vaughn with the three. Oh, and a rim out. And that's going to be a hard foul on Devin Sherwood, who was going up for the basket. Can't get it to go in.
Did a very good job on that possession of making sure to get offensive rebounds, get second chance points. Keep on doing that, they have a really good chance in this game.
Absolutely, and offensive rebounds have been something that the Falcons have struggled with. Sherwood makes his first, so if they can get that going here towards the last stretch of basketball, they may have a chance to come back. So that's going to be a miss, rebounded by Generalovic, who's going to be fouled.
That leads to a 1-and-1.
And that's going to be a foul on number 2, Devin Sherwood, his fourth. So now there's his fifth foul of the game, and he's going to be fouled out. The scoreboard says fifth, but I believe that was only his fourth, as they're not substituting him out. And off the mark, makes 1 of 1. Sherwood with the rebound, looking to go. To Underwood. Underwood with a floater off the mark, rebounded by Fulton.
Another great rebound.
Yes, it is. And we have some momentum up at the top of the key. And that's driven in by number 12, Carson Moore. And they're going to say that's jump ball in possession of the Falcons. And Deshaun Vaughn going to make it work underneath the basket.
They attack right in the middle of the zone, which leads to an easy bucket. I'm going to have to do that a lot more.
They are, and that's going to bring it down to a 6-point game with just under 5 to go. Jack Fulton up, and he connects it. Great play there by Fulton. Deshaun Vaughn looking to go. And he's going to pass it out to Underwood. Off the mark, Sherwood rebounds. Underwood rebounded the pass from Sherwood. Out of bounds. Last touch by the Falcons. And Christian Colosimo looking to drive. Oh, and they're going to call Deshaun Vaughn with the foul. I thought he got all ball, but the ref saw it otherwise.
Making 2 free throws here would put the game at double digits and maybe putting it out of reach if they can keep having a very efficient offense. Sorry.
Absolutely here with an 8-point deficit for the Falcons and only 4 minutes to go. They're not able to get a lot of quick offense, so it's definitely a tough hill for them to climb as it is. Colosimo makes the first. And he makes the second. And they're going to have to get going fast. Three off the mark, rebounded by Generalovic to Fulton. Ross Dito going up for the nice easy layup. And we're gonna have a timeout, full timeout by Austintown. We'll be back after the commercial.
Hi, this is Zell Bush from WRS Wealth Advisors and proud Poland alumni, class of 1986.
With our combined 70 years experience, WRS Wealth Advisors is the area's premier wealth and retirement specialist. Call 330-965-0370 to learn more about our individual and corporate financial planning services, or visit wrswealthadvisors.com.
Good luck and go Dogs.
My guy keeps it 100% of the time. He wants all 100, won't settle for 99. And it's more than stats, because there's people in those numbers. And I was one of the lost sheep. I'm so glad he cares for all 100. I'm 100% safe, 100% free, 100% love. I can be 100% me. He gave all 100 when they put him up on that tree. That's 100% passion for 100% free. So if I play in front of 100, or if I play in front of 2, there's an audience of 1 getting 100% of what I can do.
And we are back from the timeout as Austintown looking to make something happen here, down 12 with under 4 minutes to go. Not a lot of time left, and that's going to be Underwood off the mark, going to pick up his own rebound. Passing it out. Off the mark. And that's Underwood, excuse me. Alan Underwood making the 2, bringing it to a 10-point game. Substitution here as Marcel Finkley has checked in for the Falcons. And Underwood looking to drive again, bringing it down to an 8-point game.
If they keep on doing that, it's in no time where they're going to be back and they're going to be tied.
Absolutely. Poland's going to have to cut down the transitions, and the one way they can do that is by making a couple shots. Oh, and questionable decision to pass it out. And that's going to be Ross Dito fouled, as he's going to be a little shaken up, but he's going to get up just fine.
They've been doing very good shooting free throws, and that might be one of the reasons why they're up in this game right now.
Absolutely. No official tally here, but they have definitely outshot Austintown just from memory, as he makes his first, bringing a 9-point game. And he's going to be off the mark on his second. Deshaun Vaughn looking to drive fast, and he does, but it's going to be blocked by Jack Fulton. But Alan Underwood's going to get the rebound and make it 2 of his own. And we are going to have a timeout here for injury, so we're going to be right back after that.
Local teams are heating up the hardwoods, and you can keep up with all the action on and off the court with Five Guys Hoop News all season long on 21 Sports.
Okay, we're back, and that was Jack Fulton having to be helped off to the sideline, not being able to put much weight on the ankle. We're going to have to see, with only 2 minutes and 40 seconds to go, see if he comes back.
Poland has a very small rotation, so we'll have to see how that injury affects them.
Yeah, and especially with him being one of the... Oh, and that's going to be an over the back on Christian Colosimo. And look like that was, it's number 21. Michael Natoli is going to be the substitution in here for Fulton. And not going to get anything to go as it's 7-point game, stolen away by Devin Sherwood. And Marcel Finkley thinking about it, but he's going to pass it. Alan Underwood gets called for the travel. .2 minutes to go. 7-point lead for the Bulldogs. And we have a foul on Deshaun Vaughn. Going to be his third. Sending Austintown to the line. Or excuse me, sending Poland to the line to shoot 2 for Christian Colosimo.
That stuff can't happen when you're trying to cut through a lead.
No, especially not sending Colosimo to the line, who's been the best shooter so far for the Bulldogs tonight, and he's got 10 points. Oh, off the mark. 2 minutes to go exactly here. 7-point deficit. Colosimo looking to connect on the second. And he does. Deshaun Vaughn looking to make something happen to Finkley. Back to Vaughn. Passing it off to Marcel Finkley, who kicks it down and in. And Deshaun Vaughn with a 3 off the mark, rebounded by Sherwood. And he's going to need to make something go fast, and he's going to be wide. And they're going to have to pull a trap. They're going to have to think about fouling now, as it's only 1:30 to go. And, oh. Ross Dito gets the and 1, and that's not the foul the Bulldogs wanted, as now it is a 10-point game. Could be an 11-point game, pending the results of this free throw.
And by the way, they've been shooting free throws. It's a better chance than not.
Yeah, and Ross Dito, impressive game here. 17 points, 18 points now. And it's an 11-point game with only 1:22 to go. Austintown going to have to move fast. And Alan Underwood trying to make something work. Quick 30-second timeout by the coach as they cut it down to 9.
Every customer has a story, and at Greenwood Chevrolet, we are committed to making sure it ends with you in the right vehicle. I get to be part of somebody's adventure, whether it's buying a car for the first time, helping them get approved, or finding the perfect car for their budget. I'm proud that people trust me with their finances. They trust me to take care of them, and they trust me with their story. I'm Tracy, and I'm ready to go the extra mile for you, only at Greenwood Chevrolet.
Hi, this is Tommy Clem, owner of WRS Insurance Solutions, reminding you that it is open enrollment for Medicare.
Now through December 7th, those who qualify can visit our local independent agency by calling us at 330.
Jimmy Sutton here, director of...
Hi everyone, this is DJ Yoakley with Your Sports Network. We appreciate your support of YS.
And we are back here a little bit early as Poland's still trying to come out of the timeout. Cut in. And it's going to be Poland's ball after Austintown just had the made 2 from Alan Underwood to cut it down to a 9-point game, but only 1:09 remaining. They're going to have to move quick. And they're looking to trap, and that's number 23, Davion Pritchard. Marcel Finkley steals it, and they're going to say that was a foul on number 21, Michael Natoli. Coming up with the loose ball foul as that was stolen away by Marcel Finkley. Noah Huda checks back into the game for Generalovic.
He brings an element of defense to this team. Incredible defender.
Oh, and stolen away by Ross Dito. And Alan Underwood going to get the foul to prevent him from scoring, and they're going to have to foul anyways, 51 seconds to go. But you can't have those costly turnovers right now.
You can't.
Ross Dito with the chance to put himself at a 20-point game for tonight if he makes both of these. He makes the first. And he's off the mark for the second. Marcel Finkley gets the rebound. Passing it off to Allen Underwood. Allen Underwood looking to drive, and he's fouled by number 3. Christian Colosimo picks up the foul away from the play. And that's Marcel Finkley looking to go up and make it, bringing it back to an 8-point game. So we have a timeout here. We're going to go to timeout as well.
Hi everyone, this is DJ Yoakley with Your Sports Network. We appreciate your support of YSN and welcome you to the YSN family. Our broadcast streams are brought to you live at no cost to you by sponsors that are local to this community. Without the vision and generosity of our sponsors and partners, we would not be able to bring this game to you today. So please support the great businesses and leaders that are making this game possible. And if you're a business in need of great advertising and sponsorship opportunities, feel free to head over to our site for more information on the right fit for you. We are local, we are loyal, and we are live. We are YSN.
Ah, the details. Baird Brothers Fine Hardwoods is one fine ride. Perfect cornering, superb handling, sporty and stylish, power to spare, plus awesome mileage. Yeah, jaw-droppingly beautiful lines and well-appointed.
And we are back, 39 seconds to go. 8-point deficit for the Falcons. Deshaun Vaughn cannot pick up the foul. And they're going to say that's out of bounds on the last touch by Christian Colosimo. So 33 seconds to go. 8-point game, Austintown ball. Deshaun Vaughn looking to drive. Kicking it out. Allen Underwood needing to make something happen quick. Oh, and he's stripped away looking for the foul. He can't get it, but it's going to be out of bounds. Last touch by Poland.
Allen Underwood has been the guy to be scoring, as he is leading the Austintown Fitch team with 21 points.
And they've had to rely on him heavily in the second half, as Deshaun Vaughn kind of becoming quiet ever since he's hit 18. Hasn't been able to do anything since. And that's credit to Poland's defense, who's made it a focus to stop him. And Allen Underwood goes to the line to shoot 1-and-1.
These are very crucial free throws, because misses could just put you right out of this game.
They could, and he makes the first, bringing it to a 7-point game. And with 17 seconds left, there's no room for error. And he makes the second. So now we have number 11. Number 22, Davion Pritchard, is going to be wearing number 11. Davion Pritchard is the check-in. Davion Pritchard picks up the foul, and they kind of send him in there just to pick up the foul, as most of the Austintown players are in foul trouble. So he comes in and serves his purpose. And he makes the first. That is Ross Dito shooting foul shots. He's now hit 19 points for the game. And with that one, he's going to break 20 points for the game. Ross Dito, so it's back to an 8-point game.
Poland's going to play tough and very aggressive to try to limit any three-point shots, try to get him a quick shot that's going to...
Off the mark. And looks like Austintown's just going to let them run down the court. Dito picks up another 2. I believe that's 23 points for him, as the scoreboard has not been updated yet. So with time expiring, we have Poland Bulldogs taking a 63-53 win over the Austintown Fitch Falcons. Home team playing a great game tonight, coming in clutch when it mattered the most. As we see the athletes taking off, I'd just like to thank you all the viewers, for tuning in. I'd like to thank Poland for letting us host this game tonight, and I'd like to thank the athletes for participating. I'm Noah Doty alongside my co-commentators Devin and Ryan. Thank you guys for tuning in tonight. On behalf of YSN, we'd like to thank you guys all for listening, and we will speak with you guys at the next game. And it's 63-53. Poland Bulldogs win. Thank you all.
This broadcast stream is copyrighted by Yoakley Scott Corporation, LLC. Any other use of this telecast, any pictures, descriptions, or accounts of the game without YSN's consent is prohibited.